How's it going, guys? Welcome to my brand new update. I really don't know what to call it because I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. By the way, did I get shorter or something? Why am I so low? I'm just gonna have to kind of. Alright, anyways, so I counted 40 items for this update. 40 items. That is the biggest movie update I've had yet. Not only am I going to show you movies, but I'll also show you my comic books and stuff I got. But mainly, I have 33 movies. If you guys want to see here, I'll show you. I will show you right now. These are the movies I got. I have these 4 stacks right here and that little stack of comic books. Now while I'm up here, I'll show you the posters I got. Let me move this. This is my VHS 2 poster. This thing's awesome. Yeah, that just happened. My Evil Dead poster over there. And I have a poster over here, which is Eli Roth, The Sacrament, which is coming out soon. Alright, so here's what I got. I got Blu-rays, DVDs, VHS tapes, and comic books. And I already showed you the posters, so, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the DVDs. So, here we go. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna do this, because I really have no idea how I am. Alright. Alright, let me start with this stack. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 DVDs to show you guys. The first DVD that I picked up at Walmart for $5 during Halloween time was Grave Encounters. This was $5 at Walmart during like the Halloween time when they had all the horror movies out. I don't know if it's still out right now, but I picked this up for $5. It was an awesome deal, so I went ahead and got it. But I already did a review on this, and I don't like that review because I'm young and I'm ignorant and I suck at reviews. So don't watch it, but just know that this is a great movie and one of my favorite found footage movies. Like, this is really scary and I love it. So we have that. Next up, I did a review on this for my 31 Days of Halloween marathon, and I did get this in a mail for Halloween for that marathon, and that's called Mr. Halloween. As you can see, there's like a sticker blocking the whole front cover, which I really hate. I tried ripping the sticker off, but it started ripping off a part of the... Anyways, yeah, I just kind of kept it on there. There's really nothing I can do about it, and I don't like it, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. But this movie was alright. I mean, it really wasn't anything worth seeing, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It was an okay low-budget movie. The next thing I got is called Shrooms. You might have heard of this movie, might have not. Not sure, but I saw this movie a while back. I don't really remember it, so I'm going to have to rewatch it and review it once I do. And but from what I remember, I really liked this one. I thought it was very clever. From what I remember, it's like about these people who take shrooms, you know, like the drug, and they start hallucinating, and they start being killed, or at least you think they start being killed by this killer. But the thing is, you don't know whether it's really happening in real life or just in their heads because they're on drugs. So I thought it was a pretty clever idea, and one thing I do remember from this movie is a talking cow. I may be mistaken, but that's what I remember. But yeah. Next up is a movie that I actually haven't seen it, but I was planning on watching soon. I've heard of this movie before, so I bought it, and it's called Inbred. This movie looks awesome. Apparently it's about like these Cannibal Hill. I have no idea what it's about, but it's supposed to be very violent and very disturbing, which is what I love. So I might like this movie. I don't know. I'll have to watch it. But Inbred, check it out. Looks awesome. And the rest of these movies I pretty much haven't seen yet, but this next one I got at $7.99 at Best Buy, and that is I Spit on Your Grave 2 unrated. And the reason why I bought this on DVD and not Blu-ray was because I already owned the original one and the remake, the first one, on DVD. So I thought I might as well just get this one on DVD then for $7.99, because that was a pretty good price for a new release because this just came out. And yeah, I still haven't seen this yet, but from what I've heard, it's very, very graphic, so I can't wait to check it out. But yeah, I Spit on Your Grave 2. I got this at Rite Aid. Hey, I don't know if you guys have heard of a store called Rite Aid, because I don't know. I haven't been in there in a while, but I saw this movie for $5 there. It's called Dark Fields, and I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I've been wanting to check it out for a while, so I finally bought it just to have because it's been on my TiVo list forever now, and I haven't gotten around to watching it. So I'll definitely watch it and tell you guys my thoughts on it and review it. So yeah, Dark Fields. Um, Next up is a full moon feature, and it's Head of the Family. I actually won this from a Cinema Sicknesses contest. If you guys didn't see that unboxing video yet, please do. But I won a Cinema Sickness challenge or contest, his Halloween contest, where we had to guess like what costume he was, and I was the first one to get it right. So he gave me a bunch of stuff, which I'm going to show you in this update as well. And this is one of them. This is Head of the Family. I did do a review on this, and I enjoyed this one. You know, not the best full moon feature out there, but it's very enjoyable. So definitely check this one out. Apparently, this is part of an archive collection, an 18 DVD set. So I mean, it's cool to have. So yeah, Head of the Family. And now for the rest of these DVDs, I actually got it Kamikaze, and all these DVDs are autographs. So I'm gonna first start off with the one and only Toxic Avenger, and this is one of my favorite. No, this is my favorite trauma movie of all time. The Toxic Avenger is awesome. I have a little action figure of him right here. I'm sure you guys saw that in like every video I've made ever, but I finally own it on DVD, and not only do I own it on DVD, but this is the Japanese cut, which is like 10 minutes longer than the original cut. And I've only seen the original cut, like the original 87 minutes, I think it was. This one is 91. Oh, I was way off. It's like 4 minutes, but still. Yeah, this movie's awesome. I really love it, and it is autographed by Mark Torgl, who is Melvin, the Toxic Avenger himself from the original Toxic Avenger, and is autographed by the one and only master of independent cinema, Lloyd Kaufman. So, yeah, it's really cool to have. I love the Toxic Avenger. And these next three films, I'm going to kind of show to, like, all at the same time, kind of. These are all autographed by the director, James Colin Bressak, who I actually personally met. And he handed me each one of his copies of his movies, which I thought was really cool. And the first one I got was To Jennifer, autographed by him. And I did a review on this, and I watched it, and I really did enjoy it. Not my favorite of his, but it's still very awesome. So check out To Jennifer. It just came out, I think. So yeah, very cool. Actually, I think, yeah, this is the first feature film to be filmed entirely on the iPhone 5. So that's something new, pretty interesting. Next up is my favorite film by him, and I reviewed this one a while back. It's called Hate Crime, and yeah, again, this is my favorite. It's autographed by him, and I just love this movie so much. I honestly think it's like my top 10 favorite found footage movies of all time, maybe even top 5, I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was awesome. Very disturbing, very, you know, just hard to watch, and that's what I really liked about it. It's, yeah, so Hate Crime is my favorite of his. And this one that I have not yet seen that just came out on Tuesday, but I got this Saturday, which was a couple of days before it actually came out. So this is his newest film called 13-13-13, and again, it's autographed by him, and I have yet to see this movie, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, just look at that. I don't even know what that is. Like, I have no idea, but it looks awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a shot to let you guys know what I think of that when I watch it. Alright, now we are on to my Blu-rays. I'll start with my Blu-rays, and then my VHS tapes, and then my comic books. That's what I'll do. Okay. So, alright, so, when was the last time I did a Blu-ray update, or a movie update? It was in September, was my last update, so, yeah, I have a lot of this stuff. This is one of the movies I got in September after that update, and, I got this at Best Buy for in the $7.99 bin. And it's Jack Ketchum's The Girl Next Door, and I like this movie, okay? This movie is very controversial because of its shocking content. It is very disturbing and very hard to watch, and I mean, it's again, very hard to watch, and it's not for everybody, but personally, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a very well-made film, and it's actually inspired by true events on, basically what happens is, it follows this, like, teenage girl who lives with this abusive aunt and her brothers, and, or, I don't know if they're her brothers or the aunt's sons, I don't know, but they lock her up in a basement, and, they torture her and do this sick stuff to her, And it is as bad as you could imagine, and it's pretty hard to watch. But I can't believe Best Buy had this in the $7.99 bin, so I just kind of picked it up and looked at it and bought it because, first of all, it's Blu-ray, and I like this movie. So Jack Ketchum's one of my favorite authors, so it's really cool to have a movie by him finally. And yeah, so The Girl Next Door. Next up, I have Carrie, the original one, not the remake, which I still haven't seen yet, and I really don't plan on watching anytime soon. But this is the original. This is the good one. This is the one with the John Travolta. That's right. John Travolta's in this movie. This is based on Stephen King's very first novel he ever did in the 70s. And, you know, this movie, if you watched it today, it is not scary whatsoever, but then again, you gotta think there were no horror movies back then, so this was big. And, you know, it's not my favorite Stephen King movie, but it's still really good, and, I mean, it's a classic, come on. I got this for $5 at Target during the Halloween season. I don't know if they still have it out yet today, but check this one out too. And what do I start with? I'll start with this one. All right. Next up is I just reviewed this on Halloween, and it's John Carpenter's Halloween, the 35th anniversary edition. I love this thing. This is awesome. One of my favorite Blu-rays yet. Like, I really love it because I just love the whole design and everything. And by the way, I've seen some people like what do you call, unbox this or like whatever, open it or you know give details on it, and they would take this thing off and it would be blank on the back. So I'm being smart and leaving this thing on and not taking it off, so I don't just see a blank back. But I'm leaving this thing on. But yeah, and that was kind of pointless. But yeah, this is John Carpenter's Halloween. Do I need to say any more? It's a classic. It's awesome. One of the greatest slasher movies of all time. Michael Myers is a badass. But by the way, I love the poster art. I love how they put like the original poster right here on the front, and it's kind of like a booklet where it gives you like it goes through like the whole like kind of you know, filming, production and whatnot, and how it came to be, and how, you know, it's just some really interesting stuff. Let me just kind of go through this stuff here, and then finally on the back it says, "Was it the Boogeyman?" It's a line by Lori. And this is what I do not like about this, however. It's one of these where it's like you have to slip the disc out in order to get it. So like you kind of have to kind of slip it out like that. I do not like that because it scratches the disc, and I would just much rather have it like in its own, you know, like how it normally is in like its case. But no, you have like this slip thing, and I don't like that. But then I looked at it very closely, and I found that it actually has like I want to say like a smoother surface for the disc, so it doesn't scratch when you kind of slip it out. I kind of noticed that, but I mean, still, like I don't really like this slip thing. Let me kind of put it back in here. But yeah, but other than that, it's a great buy. I do highly suggest you guys get this one if you don't have it yet. But yeah, it's the Halloween 35th anniversary edition. Alright, let's start with this. I did an unboxing of this movie, and you guys probably saw it, and it's The Green Mile. And this is the Blu-ray Digibook. I got this on Amazon for $6. And from the last time I checked, they lowered it down to $3.50. So this Blu-ray Digibook of an awesome movie is on eBay for $3.50. So get it as soon as possible. So yeah, I left a link on my unboxing video for it, just in case you guys didn't see it. But yeah, I still have yet to see this movie, but again, it looks very awesome. Can't wait to check it out. And just like the Halloween thing, it comes like with a little booklet about how they made the movie and whatnot. And yeah, and then you have it. This is what I like to see, where it's in its own disc instead of like having to slip it out. I like this. But yeah, it has an awesome back art. Luckily, it wasn't blink like the Halloween edition one, but love that back art, and I love the front art too. It's like very shiny and stuff, and I like it. But yeah, guys, The Green Mile, check it out. I'll be sure to check it out so I could maybe review it one day for you guys. Next up, I actually have they're kind of similar movies, so I'm gonna kind of show them both at the same time almost. Star Trek, J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. I got this for $15 at Target on Blu-ray. What could I say? I loved it. This is like one of my favorite modern sci-fi movies. Like, I really love this one. Again, I loved it. I'm a big Star Trek fan, or at least J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies. I've never really watched the like original ones, like the motion picture ones back then, like the Wrath of Khan and all them. I kind of want to check them out now after seeing these ones because I realized how awesome Star Trek was because of watching these movies. So yeah, I have this one, and I guess you guys already know what's coming up next. It's Star Trek Into Darkness on Blu-ray 3D. 3D. And it comes with this awesome cover art. It's the Enterprise, and it's going down onto the planet, and it's like in a crash, and it's awesome. Just look at that cover art. It's a hologram, and it like kind of pops out, and it's just, the features are crazy, and it's one of my favorite covers on any Blu-ray movie, I want to say. Like, I really love this cover. But I don't know about you guys, but personally, I like Star Trek Into Darkness more than the 2009 one. I like this one a lot better. I know a lot of people wouldn't agree, but I love this one a lot more. I don't know why, but I guess I just had more fun with this one because spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie yet, Khan is in this one. So yeah, it's very awesome. Pretty action packed, which is why I liked it. So definitely check this one out. Blu-ray 3D, awesome. So yeah, I have those two, and then I have all right, this next movie I want to say is, I've seen this movie like about 3-4 times now, and the more I watch it, the more I love it. I do not know why, but I love this movie to death, and it's becoming one of my favorite movies of all time, to be honest with you. And some of you may agree with me and think it's a very well-made movie, but some of you may be a little bit mad at me and think that this movie was crap. I don't know why you would think this movie was crap. It's awesome, but it's Pacific Rim on Blu-ray 3D, and this is one of my favorite movies. No, scratch that. It's the best movie of the year. I'm gonna throw that out right now. This movie is pure awesomeness in a case. Like, I really can't express to you enough how awesome this movie is. It has one of the best action scenes I've seen in a movie ever. Some of the best special effects I've seen in a movie ever. It's just such a great film. I mean, the storyline is a little bit ridiculous. But I mean, it's a movie about monsters and robots. What would you expect? But and of course, the acting is not the best part of the movie, but you know, it's still great, and I love it. I love this movie to death. I was originally gonna get the collector's edition with the Gypsy Danger statue on the front, and then on the back it has like the discs in Gypsy Danger's back. But I wasn't going to get it because I heard some really bad reviews on it and how the discs easily come out of Gypsy Danger's back. So I didn't end up getting the collector's edition, and I just went ahead and got the Blu-ray 3D one. And I'm glad I did because this is awesome. I love the 3D. The 3D, one of the best 3D I've seen in a movie. I have a 3D TV downstairs, and I watched this in my living room, and it was still amazing. Like, I was like, wow, this movie's awesome. But if you guys haven't seen this movie yet, please do. It is one of my favorites. I'm sure it will be yours too if you're a big fan of like 50s monster movies and mecha movies and kaiju movies. Just check it out. It's awesome. I really can't express enough how much I love that movie. But yeah. Alright, next up, I got this at Kamikaze, and I showed you this after the video, but I kind of like briefly showed you guys so you guys didn't give a whole detail of what it was. So this is, I think, one of the best things ever, like, to be, life was created just for this thing to be created, and that is VHS 2 on Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS. I got this they had like a magnet booth at Kamikaze, and this was $25, and from what the lady told me, it's a lot more expensive online and very hard to find, but it was just sitting at their booth for $25, so I picked it up. But it's a box set. It's VHS 2 on Blu-ray and DVD and VHS. Like, I can't express to you enough how awesome that is. And I'll show you guys right now what the it comes like with the little thingy thing, and then you have the Blu-ray and DVD. By the way, this is an awesome slipcover. Look at this. I don't know if you guys could see it from there, but very shiny, and I love it. I love the slipcover art for this one. But yeah, first you got like this. This is cool. I mean, this is definitely worth it. But then for the mother of awesomeness, you have VHS 2 on VHS. You cannot... VHS is on VHS. Who would have thought VHS is on VHS? Like, I never knew that. Like, who would have thought of this? Whoever did is awesome, because this is awesome. Look at this. Yeah, it's VHS 2 on VHS, and it looks very old and all torn up, but they did that purposely on, like, the cover. They made it look all vintage and old, and they even, like, put, like, a little sticker on there. It's not really there. It's part of the cover art, but, yeah, it's VHS. Like, this is backwards. It's legitimately VHS, and I couldn't resist it. I had to buy it. Like, this is incredible. So, yeah, I have VHS 2 on Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS. That's awesome to me. I don't know why. But, yeah, guys. So, and as for the movie itself, I do think, VHS 2 was a slight bit better than the original one. I don't know why. This one kind of, like, really surprised me a lot more than the first one. There's a segment in the film called Safe Haven, or Haven, or whatever you would pronounce it, but, that segment alone is, like, one of the most terrifying things I've seen. Like, it's amazing. Like, that segment needs to be its own movie instead of, like, a little segment in this one. But, except for that one, like, all the other segments in this one are cool. And, just the movie overall is awesome, and I loved it. Very weird, very bizarre, and that's what I liked about it. But, yeah, VHS 2 on Blu-ray and DVD and VHS. Sorry to throw it in your face, but just, wow, that's awesome. Okay. And now for my final Blu-ray pickup. This is actually a box set, or a collector's thing, if whatever you want to call it. And, alright, so I kind of just bought this out of the blue. Like, I did not know it was this cheap. I've been wanting to get this for years now, for years. Like, it's been at Best Buy. It's always like $60, $50, and, on Amazon, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Amazon is throwing this Black Friday deal. Deal of the day is what they're calling it, and they're, like, putting out a movie for one day and they're making it a deal which will be on Black Friday. So, I got this. This is the Alien Anthology on Blu-ray, and I got this. Try to think of the price right now. Just try to think of how much I got this movie. I got it for $20, $19.99. That's how much I got this movie on Amazon, and I was really shocked because this movie is usually like $50, but no, it's $20, it's $20, and I got it on Amazon, and this is, I mean, it's awesome here. Let me kind of show you guys how it is. You have like this little slip thingy, and then you have this awesome book-like thing where it says the Alien Anthology on the front, and then, whoops. Here you have it. It's beautiful. Like, I love it. And then it has like a little thing right here, and it shows one of the aliens. It's just very, I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. And first you have the first alien, and by the way, I love how they do this. They put like the disc. You have to slide it out, but it's still pretty cool how they set it up. Cause like here, let me show you. They have the original alien, and as you can see, the disc is green. And so is the background of this. And, they give you, like, little pictures of it right here and a little synopsis of the movie. And then, gives you, like, this art thing. And then here you have Aliens, and it gives you, like, pictures, synopsis. And, the disc is actually blue this time. So as you can see, there's a pattern going on. Each disc is a different color. And then you have that art. And then you have Alien 3, which, in my opinion, sucked. But, I mean, it's still pretty cool to have. And the disc is yellow, and so is the background. And then you have that picture. And I still have yet to see this, and I'm not looking forward to it, but Alien Resurrection. And the disc is red, and so is the background. I just thought that was really cool how they put the four main colors, like, as all the movies, like, in one thing. And there you have that picture. And they also have two other discs. This is Making the Alien Anthology, which is this box set. And the Alien Anthology Archives, and I thought that was really cool. So it's a 6-disc set for $20, and this thing's awesome. I do highly suggest you guys to pick this one up if you have not yet, because it's incredible. And that's not it. It comes with a little booklet, and I haven't really read this yet, but it looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's like special features or whatnot, but still very cool. But yeah, so this is the Alien Anthology. I am so glad I bought this for $20. I really couldn't get it any cheaper. like out anywhere. Like, so I was really glad that I got this. But as for the movies, the Alien franchise, they're my favorite Alien movies of all time. What could I say? And when I say them, I'm meaning the first and second one, not the third and fourth one. Alien and Aliens are like the two only good ones. My personal favorite being the sequel Aliens, which was the one James Cameron directed. But the first one, Alien, of course, is very good too. But this is an awesome collection. You guys definitely need to pick this one up if you're a fan of the Alien movies or Predator movies or whichever one you would prefer. Just pick it up anyways. It's an awesome collection. And that is it for my Blu-rays and my DVDs. And now it is time to show you guys my VHS tapes. Alright, so a lot of you guys probably saw my unboxing from my Cinema Sickness contest that I won. And I'm just going to kind of show you guys these really quick. But I did get a few VHS tapes, or not a few, a lot of VHS tapes by him. And the first thing he gave me is these are called Ranmas, I'm going to call them Ranmas. Ranma's a half, 1, 2, I don't know how to pronounce these, but these are really cool. It's a set of 6 movies. I have volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. I don't have 6, but that's okay. That's what Amazon's for. But this is an awesome. I haven't seen the series yet, but I want to check it out as soon as possible because it just looks very bizarre, and I'm into that kind of crap. So I'm a big fan of anime too. So this is really awesome that I got those, and then I got these Taz. These are called Tasmania. And it comes with Manimals and Tastronaut. This is my childhood right here, so it's very cool to have these ones. And then I showed you guys this in my that thing also. He gave me Jurassic Park. Whoops, that almost fell out. Jurassic Park: The Lost World, and it comes like with this awesome hologram on it. And whoops, all right, I'm holding that. And, I mean, just look at it. It's awesome. I already have the movie, but still, it's awesome to have on VHS, and it's an awesome movie overall. So, there we go. And then he gave me another movie called In Dreams, which I've never really heard of, but still looks pretty cool. It's from the director of Interview with the Vampire and The Crying Game, so I'll be sure to check this one out. And he also gave me Stephen King's The Night Flyer, and I've heard of this, and I've seen pictures of it, but I never really watched it, and I'm glad that I finally own it. And I'm going to watch this as soon as possible as well. So, The Night Flyer looks very interesting. It's apparently about, it's like a vampire movie, so, pretty cool. And then the last thing he gave me, I was really surprised he gave me this, because it's kind of funny, but I'm actually really into Godzilla right now. And, he gave me Godzilla Raids Again, which is the second Godzilla movie to ever come out. Back in 1955, I want to say this movie was made, but, this is awesome. It's awesome. I can't believe he gave me this. This is a very rare VHS tape. I don't know if you guys know that, but I really couldn't find it anywhere, so I'm really glad that I actually have it now. And Godzilla Raids Again, and it's kind of funny I have this because I also have Son of Godzilla on VHS. I've had this since I was a little kid, so it's cool to know that I actually have 2 Godzilla movies on VHS. So yeah, that's pretty much all my VHS tapes. Oh wait, no, there's one more. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Alright, this is another big surprise. Another one of my favorites. This is incredible. Are you ready for this? Alright. I have VHS on VHS. Do I need to say any more? It's VHS on VHS. I already have this movie on Blu-ray, but I got this at the Magnet booth along with VHS 2. I got this for $15. And I did some research online, and this is currently like $35 online. Like, I don't even know where I found it, but VHS on VHS. So now, not only can I watch VHS on Blu-ray on my Blu-ray player, but I could also watch VHS on VHS on VHS. Who would have thought of that? This is the most amazing thing that has come to this earth. It's literally a VHS player, and just like the second one is like all vintage and whatnot, and it looks all torn up with like the fake sticker on it again. Whoops. I love this. Like, it's a legitimate VHS tape on VHS. So I love that. But yeah, I got this one for $15. I love this along with my VHS 2. So alright guys, that is it for all the movies I got. Now let's kind of go through my comic books real quick. Now if you guys saw my Kamikaze video, which I do suggest you guys check out, I I showed you these, so if you saw that video, you pretty much already seen these. But I have 5 Godzilla comic books called Rulers of Earth, and they're all autographed by the author of the comic books, or of the series. And I have the first edition, number 1, and number 2. I love that cover. I have number 3. Whoops. Number 4. And number 5. And number 6 is not yet released, but he did show me it. I got to see it in person, and it looks pretty cool, so I'll be sure to get that one too. But yeah, I have 5 Godzilla comic books, all autographed by the guy who made the comic books, so that's pretty cool. This is like $20, so it's definitely worth it. And then, I don't know if you guys are aware of a man named Jonan Vasquez, but I did get to meet him at Comikaze as well. He's a creator of Invader Zim, and he's also a comic book creator. And he did Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and Squee. And I do happen to have both of these. They're graphic novels. I have Squee, and I have Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I did read a little bit of this, and I love it so far. It's like one of the best things I've honestly read in a long time. Like, I'm having a lot of fun reading this one. It's very dark, very twisted. It is not for everybody. It can get very offensive and very, again, dark and twisted at times. But you know, I have a dark sense of humor, so this is just my type. It's about like a guy who he's a maniac. He's a homicidal maniac, and he kills people. So yeah, that's pretty much Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. And then this is kind of like a spin-off of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. This is a character from that series. His name's Squee. And it's basically a book about him and his nightmares. I really haven't read it yet, but looks pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that is all the stuff I got. I am finally done. I'm losing my voice right now, but yeah, if you guys want to see my little pile I have right here. Look at this. Look at this mess. Yeah, this is all the stuff I got over the past month and a half, I want to say. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff, and I am super happy with the stuff I got. Let me put that back. And yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching this update. I actually have another movie coming in the mail pretty soon, so I'll probably be doing an update maybe later this month. I don't know, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this update. Sorry it was so long and so big, but I just had a lot of stuff to show you guys since my 31 Days of Halloween Marathon thing was going on. I wasn't doing any updates. I was just waiting to get that over with, and then I'd do an update right away, which I did. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my other updates, and don't forget to watch my other videos, and I will see you guys later.